Right here, 31 behind him. He tucks down under. The 18 comes off the wall, and they just get together right there. And part of this is you see the racetrack still a little damp here. As he's sliding, and this thing begins to slide, he's in the gas trying to make it do something, but there's no grip on that wet racetrack, and he just slides into the inside wall.
Yeah, what happens is he tries to stay off the 18. You can see him cut down on the 18, and as he's cutting down, he's getting loose, and him and the 18 made contact.
It was Bobby Labonte that went right behind Allmendinger as he slid down. Watch the inside lane.
The 18 did
being in front of you, stay where you are, just keep coming.
Some are on new and some are on old. And as we see these guys, you see the 18 get the run, and they just hook bumpers right there. Wow.
That's how can you hook bumpers going down the back straightaway?
I'd like to see. I want to see this angle because you see Juan going over to him and Kyle coming up. You hook bumpers when both people are crossing each other. Yeah, you know what I mean? One's going left and one's going right. I'm not, that's a bad deal, but I think the 18 thought he was cleared, and I don't know what the 42 was thinking at that time, but it's going for the same place on the racetrack. But that's definitely it always amazes me at Daytona. We have so many crashes in the middle of the straightaways.
I know.
And we really do. We have so many crashes in the middle of this super stretch over here. You see the 11 down below the line trying to get out of the way, and they just hook right there.
Happens virtually every time we come here. It's going to create for some interesting situations. As you ride with Kyle here.
Too wide here, just two. Corner. Hanging on your corner. Oh, you just turned us. 42 just turned us.
And you hate to bring this up, okay? But it's kind of the same situation that the 18 did to the 11 the other day in practice. They just hooked bumpers.
You all right, Kyle?
Look at what happened once again.
Reagan gets just dead sideways loose, and I'm sure these guys just stack up behind him. Yeah, Jamie McMurray had nowhere to go, and neither did Truex. No. Those were two innocent victims of that crash. But again, at Daytona, when you get a guy that gets sideways or crashes in front of you, most of the time somebody else gets involved.
And I hate to say this, but that's almost exactly the accident that happened in the first practice session with David Ragan. He goes in the corner. He gets almost the same spot. He turns down into the corner. He took out the 18 and a couple of cars in that one that were involved in that accident. But that was, he just turned in the corner. And when he turned in, it just turned out from under him.
These guys, caution of the night.
These guys did a great job behind him. You see as these guys, the 77 gets by. He's sideways right there, catches that.
Yeah, this is usually a 15-car wreck.
Yeah, these guys did a great job. But I think everybody's driving a lot farther ahead tonight than what they usually are because they're expecting this. You see these guys down on the apron going back up and forth. Joey Logano, great job of avoiding that.
And behind these guys, Casey Kane trying to get slowed down to avoid the accident, got a piece of the wall.
And he couldn't go down. There was nowhere for Jamie to go. There was cars on the low side. So
you're clear low. They're wrecking. Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low. Get low, 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 low.
Guess he wanted him to go low.
I think he wanted him to go low, but when the guy's screaming at you, you're doing all you can. You know what I mean?
Message was delivered. Not sure if it was received.
This is already in progress. You see, he's already he's already loose. He gets down on the apron, goes back up the racetrack and that's just correcting. You're trying to catch the car at that point in time. These guys did a really good job of avoiding him right here.
Oh, somebody just got into him right there.
71 of Mike Bliss able to get through unscathed, but Robert Richardson Jr. not so lucky.
Robert just got caught in the right rear as
you ride with Tony Stewart.
Wow.
And the one thing about that could have been a lot worse, but they really weren't up to speed completely.
No, Matt and the I don't know if Matt and the 5 got together or the 5 turned left, because Matt goes up. You can see the right rear corner where he slammed the wall, and the 5 comes down on the bottom, and everybody
coming back. He just goes diving down here after he gets clobbered by the 31 and the 83. Okay, this started already behind, but the 83 got turned.
But they see that going on in front of them, and they're all jockeying for position to avoid that, and it's that chain reaction accident. You know what I mean? Look at the cars, man.
There's a lot of cars in that accident.
Menard did a great job. He got up on the high side and kind of got around them. But these guys,
all these cars have damage here.
You see the first group when you don't pay attention to what the 2 car's doing. Watch everybody behind them because this is where the wreck.
Well, see what happened. The 83 checked up, the 12 checked up, and it looked like Montoya got into the back of somebody. And
yeah.
But there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. I mean, it's just like you said, it's a chain reaction. Two's drifting up, the 0.
Oh, that thing.
77 just got in there in the middle and couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, it's go time.
It's go time.
Yeah, I mean, 2 laps to go. You know, if you see a hole there and you've got to run, you've got to try to fill it.
You see him, he gets down in there and he realizes, okay, right here I'm loose. I catch it. I get into the 2 car. And he ricochets and he comes back and takes the 2 out. And poor Kurt thought he was safe at that point in time. These guys behind him did a really good job of avoiding. You see, I think it's the 99 that goes down pit road. He's getting ready to turn right.
He was the race leader when we went back under green.
33 looked like he kind of bounced off the outside wall and came back across Rudemann's front end. I don't think Rudeman had anything to do with that at all.
Carl Edwards just shot out of line.
Yeah, Carl just up the race. Oh, right in front of Bliss right there in the 71. Bliss had no place to go.